My name's Diamond Dallas Page, WWE Hall of Famer and creator of the DDPY fitness system. For decades, I have always been ahead of the curve when it comes to holding back the hands of time. And at 68 years young, my regiment is not for the faint of heart. My routine challenges even the fittest athletes who are less than half my age. But to me, it's just a typical day. I've invited some of my celebrity friends and some incredible warriors from around the world to experience it for themselves. So the challenge has been laid down. The only question is, do you have what it takes to survive DDP's Gauntlet? Bang! Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and welcome to DDP's Gauntlet. And I have a thoroughbred here with me today. I got Britt Baker here. And first of all, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You said you were here in Atlanta. What are you doing?
So I'm filming some fun stuff. Can't wait to tell everybody what it is and what it's.
Oh, so it's on the down low now.
It's on the down low for now, but it's really exciting and it's cool. It's really cool. I think people are really excited about it.
But it doesn't have to, you're a beautiful woman to begin with. But
Thank you.
But that always gets you in the door, you know. But can you deliver once you get there? And I know you can. So
for sure.
Are you learning special stuff for this?
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of a whole new world, and like obviously. Our world is very special, but that we have so much more to learn. And
Sure.
I think like to make yourself a more well-rounded pro wrestler, learn as much as you can. And been training with.
That's okay. That's
been training more, stunts, martial arts, just everything I can because I'm off the road right now. And until I come back, I'm like, let's cook up on this time off.
Obviously you're healthy enough because you got injured. What was the deal with that?
So I had quite a few injuries. I had 2 herniated discs in my back, 1 in my neck.
Where in your back and where in your neck?
The problem area is the L5S1 because that
that's a
affects
connection.
your hips, your legs,
Yep.
everything. There's days where if I didn't get the shot before my match, if I went down, I'm not getting back up.
Wow.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So just so you know, when you get the shot, that ain't fixing anything.
No, it's a Band-Aid.
Let me go back to Jericho. So
my guy, nobody has helped me more than Chris Jericho.
To me, like this generation's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And I know he goes to do hot and cold spots, but he's hot as hell all the time, whether he's a heel or babyface.
He's the best.
Whatever one he chooses to be. But he's the one, besides disabled veteran Arthur Borman, that put us on the map. And I didn't do anything with WWE for like 5 years, and I'd come in to do to promote the very best of Nitro. Mm-hmm. So it was the first, volume of it. And while I was there, Shawn Michaels was in this little skit that we were doing, and he goes, you should really call Jericho, because Shawn Michaels is the first ever to do DDP Yoga. And I'm talking about the shit I filmed in the backyard.
Yeah.
Not freaking
backyard.
Let's
go.
That's what he did. And he said, Jericho's back is hurting. You don't want anybody to know, but you should probably.
We never do.
Never do.
That's the problem. We're lying. My wrist was broken for my whole title run, and I was hiding it. It doesn't hurt. This shit hurt so bad.
But when you get there, it was like when Randy was dropping those elbows on me, and I pissed blood for 13 out of 16 weeks, and my doctor's like, "You need to stop," and I'm like, not happening.
Yeah, not right now.
And I said, Randy, hit me in my stomach with my ribs and blah blah blah. And the next. Me and him, and he came out with with Scott Hall. It was a Bash at the Beach. He lands on my face.
With the elbow.
Yeah, and I'm out. I'm walking backstage.
You sure are.
I'm walking backstage.
Yeah.
I stop, I look at Kim, and I go, did I just wrestle? She went, what? I said, did I just wrestle? She's like, stop it, Paige, you're scaring me. I go, what the fuck? Is this Nitro? Did I just wrestle? She goes, no. It's the Great American Bash. You just wrestled Randy Savage. What happened? And Randy had hit me with a belt, and he's pretty snug. And then Scott hit me with his finish, and then they were going, go home, because they didn't want to run out of time, because it gets a 3 minute and 1 second, it goes to another program. That's not with me and Goldberg, when people never saw the match. They're going, go home, and as Randy hits me and covers me, Scott comes in to raise his hand, and I start to come off the ground, and I go back down for whatever reason. I sit back up, she told me. I come to my feet, I stumbled through the ropes, I gave him both the finger, and now we're here. Oh my God. Now, you know that's fighting in the back shit.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, you're telling me you took the belt, his finish, and my finish,
sold.
and you no-sold.
Oh, no, I'm swinging. If that's me, hell no. We're scrapping in the back.
I rented locker room, and I put a table in front of me, right?
Yeah.
They kicked that door open, mad as hell.
Yeah.
I go, you guys you knocked me out, bro. I don't remember anything. You go, I go, you really think I'd do that? And threw the desk out away. I figure they're going to kick my ass. They're going to kick my ass.
Right.
Let's go for it.
Right.
And,
at least you weren't.
And they both walked away. And then I started to feel something here, and then it turned into a golf ball. Then it turned, as we're going, she's like, we're in a hospital. It turned into a friggin' softball. And next day, it's still swollen as hell. The doctor's like, you're seriously concussed. You need to, blah, 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 blah. Like, I just put him over in the pay-per-view. I'm going over tonight on Nitro.
Yep.
So I'm going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like an idiot, but I don't know. No one knew. And I waited for him at the, where everybody comes in, all the back entrance. And he comes in finally, and he looks up at me, and I'm sitting up on one of those speakers. He goes, sorry, brother, and walked off.
Hey.
Well, at least he knew I didn't bogart him.
Yeah,
I figured I would never do that.
Right.
But that just goes, when you're injured,
Yep.
when you're at that spot, it's like,
You don't want to. You
don't want to walk away from it because you might never get it again.
Right. It's you're up and down, and you don't want something else to be the reason for the down.
Yeah.
The injury.
Well, so obviously, for you to go out, what was it? To me, people say, like, how did you do it? It's never really that bump. It's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
So what was the straw?
I don't really remember a specific match where I was like, this hurts, this is worse. It was just over time. It was like, this is getting harder. This is getting harder. It's getting harder. And then the last match I did was against Statlander at Penn State. Actually, which is my alma mater. And I knew then. I mean, I got through the match. She's fantastic. Statlander's one of my favorite competitors. But I knew after that I was like, I'm done. I need to take a step back and rehab some stuff. And I had so many. I broke my leg. I broke my wrist. I broke my nose.
Like
my back.
That's all. People
like
don't know.
In a 2-year span, and it was like for them. I in 5 years or since AEW started, I have never been off TV.
Right.
And both. You want the fans to miss you too, so you have to know when it's time to like step back, let the other girls cook, and when I come back, it'll be awesome and great. I've been taking care of my body, and I want to come back stronger than ever. But you have to know when to do that too, and that's hard.
Right.
So we don't ever want to. We don't want to step out of the spotlight. Once you're in it and you feel like you're getting the hang of things, it's really tough to step back. But
it's a cycle. Getting in there and really owning it and taking. And Ric Flair said one time, it's incredible what the body can get used to.
Yeah.
And then when you come back, those ropes hurt all over again.
Training, I got in the ring for the first time and I was like, are these tight or something? Like, why does this hurt so bad? Even that first bump, I was like, oh my God, this is horrible.
I said, talking about my speaking, when I first started at 35 and a half, and I got down that power plant and I hit that ring and I thought to myself, damn, this fake stuff hurts like hell.
It's horrible. Why? And it's like, I think for me, one of the worst bumps is when the first one you learn, when you're standing in the ring, you just throw yourself back.
Right.
Horrible. I'd rather get suplexed. I was like, and I'm doing the drills, like, because I had to get cleared, you have to do all these drills. And I'm like, this is horrible. I'm doing the drop down, getting blown up. My lungs are on fire. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm training all over again. It's humbling.
It is very humbling.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't want to stay out too long.
Right.
Just so you can get back into things. But it's great to have the rest. So, I want to go back on a couple of things. This is not a podcast. This is more of us hanging out type of thing.
Sure.
So, I want to talk about how did you? First of all, did we meet the first time at WrestleMania when you were at Adam? Is that one?
I think it was it NXT? Were you backstage at NXT TakeOver?
Oh, okay, that could have been it,
I think it was. I think so. Yeah.
So did I come in and did you do DDP yoga with us there?
No, I never
Because you weren't working there.
Yeah, I did extra work with NXT and WWE, but when it came time to sign a contract, I have the dental degree and I wanted to be able to do that too.
So are you doing that now too?
Not anywhere near as much as I used to, because it was turning into like a Comic-Con where people were coming in, because you can find it. It's like people were coming in and asking for autographs and pictures, and like they'd schedule appointments, take up appointment slots, and like my staff, they're like, "Yo, we gotta make money. Like this isn't it. This isn't it, Britt." And then there's just some scary fans, where we had to call the cops and like they're gonna come kill us, and I'm like, okay. And with the travel, especially with Dynamite Collision and the pay-per-view loops,
I was wondering how you were doing it.
I was the one Vegas loop. We had a week in Vegas. I did Dynamite in Vegas. That night flew the red eye back to Orlando. Worked all day Thursday. Took the red eye back to do Rampage on Friday. I mean, it was crazy, and it's like. It's not good for anybody, because you need sleep, you need rest, and I was having to move my schedule around so much for the patients, and it was just. But I love it.
You can always go back to that.
Well, and when they need me, they call me. I'm there. If like the other dentist is sick, if they need help, or if it's like some of my ride or die patients, they don't want to see anyone else. I'm in there. I have some kids that I love seeing. But it's just right now. Wrestling has to be in the front.
No, 100%, because you're in your prime right now too. How old are you right now?
30. I just turned 33 last week.
Wow. Okay, you look like you're 26, so that's all that matters.
Someone told me 23 last week, and I almost shit my pants. I was like, 23? Hey, thanks. I love that.
It's all about how you hold back the hands of time, and how we got reacquainted, see each other. I was at Sting's final match, and you came up to me and you were like, I think I'm going to try that DDP yoga.
Yeah, I was like, I was talking to Chris about it too, Jericho. He's like, it saved my career. It saved my career, Britt. You have to. Yeah, you got to try it. You got to try it. And I'm like, all right.
He is, like I said, I was starting to say this earlier, but he's been the best for me. Like, the boys, I got my own workout. I don't need, I'm good. Like, and that's still a lot of guys, but the guys who end up in real pain, they come. But they only come because Chris did it first, and he told everybody. I said, bro, you just set me up with any of your people that you meet on the road, whether they're artists, whether they're musicians, whatever. I mean, I know a lot of the guys through the industry in music because of Chris. Do the program. And the ideal thing is when you do it, because now you need it, because you've already got that injury, and it's like, how can you hold back so I don't get injured? So this is like brushing your teeth.
Well, and it's like it leads to another, because now I have like a small tear in my hip in the labrum, and it's like I know that's from the back, like favoring different stuff. So you're absolutely right, and it's now I wish I would have called you 2 years ago. That's my regret.
And that is where people go. But I've also seen guys heal themselves back with it and then go do their thing. Like me and McIntyre, Drew go through this all the time, because he will get back to me when he's injured. I go, dude, if you just keep doing it, it just cuts down the percentage of you getting injured. It cuts it in half easily. Because it's not, I stretch. It's like stretching is stretching. What we're doing is stretching and strengthening the muscles, ligaments, and tendons. That's what's different. So today, once we get into the gauntlet, I want to talk about Tony Schiavone before we get done with this here.
My God.
I love Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone was one of the guys who helped make me.
Me too.
Yeah, but exactly. Because he was like my announcer.
My announcer.
Him and Dusty.
He can't be both of ours. So
yes, he can. Well, different times.
I'm kidding.
Different times. I'm sure he'd rather have you than me. But
no, I love Schiavone.
The time was, with Tony. I forgot what I was just going to say going into that, but I'll come back to me. So how did the Schiavone thing ever come about, like with the interviews?
So it was one of Tony's ideas. We were on the Jericho cruise. We were filming Dynamite, and they wanted to start turning me heel. And for whatever reason, Tony Khan remembered that Schiavone worked at Starbucks for a long time, and he's like, "Yeah, I want you to rib on him for working at Starbucks." And me and him did this promo on the Jericho cruise on the boat.
Tony, you're better than that. Don't question my character. We all love you here. This is AEW. You're here. You're a big star. We're so proud of you. This is your meal ticket, because we all know before this you were at Starbucks.
And from then on, it was just kind of like Shivani was going to be like my interviewer, who I always picked on.
Right.
But at the same time, in my delusional brain, we're friends, but I'm bullying him all the time.
Right.
And he was so good. He was like, he could not have played that off better.
Nah,
and he's so
good.
lovable and likable. Like nobody wants anybody to pick on Tony Schiavone. So he was the perfect person. And we just had such great chemistry. And then we would come up here to Atlanta and film, with Steve Yu and all these vignettes
Right.
and everything. And
like people don't know.
Yeah.
Like people don't know like what we had going.
Yeah.
And then it came into us doing the the videos, and the guys like who work with me, Steve Yu and Dylan.
Oh, man, my
and Nathan,
Pittsburgh
all
guy.
the guys, But Dylan really got like I've known him since he was 15.
Yeah,
I helped
he's
him lose 100
incredible.
pounds, but he first bump he ever took was a diamond cutter he was 15.
his first bump?
His first bump was in the ECW arena.
No way.
And there was no ECW at that time, but we were there, and he was in the ring, and his eyes were as big as grapefruits, and he like, DDP, come on, D, give me a diamond cutter. Dude, I'm not giving you a diamond cutter. And he goes, no, dude, I'm not doing it. And finally, I just grabbed him and hit him, and he took a perfect diamond cutter.
Of course he did.
Of course he did, right? But he's a great storyteller because he's learned from the master, which is Steve Yu, who is...
Steve is amazing. I mean, some of those that helped me get over was the vignettes and the
Right.
video packages we shot, and how they were edited so well, and even just their creative input, their ideas, and why don't we do this? It was such a team effort. My heel run when I the wrestler of the year that year for me.
Yeah, sure.
That was such a I can't put over enough how much there was a lot of people helping me with that.
Their TV is not the same as what it was in their storytelling, just not, and they're missing my guys who made a difference, but that is what it is. No hard feelings.
I love your guys, man. I'm forever indebted to them because they helped me so much, and just like teaching me stuff. Like you always have to have your ears open.
Yeah.
Even when you're the spotlight and you're the star, they're filming and shooting. Listen to what everybody's saying, what they're telling each other, because you can learn so much.
Yeah, and again, it's all about storytelling, whether it's an interview or it's in the ring.
Yep.
It's like, don't give me all the big high spots and then friggin' small package. I mean,
Right.
build me to that spot,
Sure.
Yep. And a lot of people, are starting to get that there. And, the main event stuff that they're doing in WWE is on fire right now. So
wrestling's
it's cool again.
insane right now. Yeah.
It's cool again. And you can definitely put that on the bloodline, but The Rock took it to a different level because he's the biggest star in the world.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I can remember when back in the day, Bischoff would tell me, he said, okay, finally, they're thinking of something for you. They're gonna give you an opportunity. They're gonna give you an angle. And so I'd call Jake and I'd tell him, because Jake's my guy, him and Dusty. I'd run shit by him. If it came to working, it was Jake. If it came to business, it was Dusty. And he said, well, I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to give you some bullshit angle. And because they don't believe in you, man. And they're going to give you some bullshit angle. It's not going to get over. And that'll be your opportunity.
Is that tough to hear?
I argued with him. I'm going to argue with Yoda in wrestling psychology, Jake. And I said, well, what if it's really good?
Yeah.
He goes, it won't matter. And I said, why won't it matter? And I was getting pissed.
Yeah.
And he said, who's Robert Goldman? And I believe that's his name. I said, that's the guy that OJ killed. He said, do you think anybody would know who he was if Bill Schwartz killed him?
Sure.
Nobody.
Yeah, right.
Because it happens every day. Somebody gets killed.
Right.
Everywhere, all over our country.
Yep.
I was like, oh, wow. So the idea they came up with was a bullshit idea. And he said, I told Bischoff, this is what Jake told me they're going to do. He said, that was the one thing. Bischoff did not help me with money. Mm-hmm. He didn't help me with giving me the push until Nash, Hall, Savage, and Hulk got behind me.
Yep.
And Sting too, as well. Like once those guys got behind me, then Eric put me in a spot. But I never could get to that. Like, I personally feel I should have beat Goldberg. And not me. Diamond Dallas Page should have, because it would have been untarnished for Bill.
Yeah.
He would have taken a clean, it would have been believable because that was the murder move.
Yep.
You know, and he could have taken it back the next night.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
but that is what it is. So you never really got to that next level, but I'm so grateful that I ever got to where I got to, because
Yeah.
it's absurd that I ever got there to begin with. But, you know, it's all about friggin', you know, telling the story within your character. That's
huge.
It's everything. All right, so let's get, now we're gonna be in and out of this. We're gonna go start with a plunge. All right.
Start with the plunge. I'm losing sleep over this plunge. Oh my god.
Good sell.
Oh,
Good sell.
boy.
It was subtle, but it was good.
Woo, okay.
We'll punch in on that. But
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because I always ended with the plunge. Okay. Why? Because I was when I got this plunge initially, nobody iced their body more than I did. My knees, my shoulders, my back. Leaving the building, taped, you know,
Yeah.
ace bandage to
Yep.
my knees,
Yep.
in my sweats and under my t-shirt. So it's all about taking down inflammation. But when you're in a plunge, there's so many things that it's doing. And the first thing, of course, is still inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
But Steve, of course, reads that you don't want to do it after you work out because you're lifting weights, you're building, you're tearing down muscle, and you're trying to
Yeah.
build muscle or maintain muscle.
Right.
When you go into a plunge after that, you just nullified everything that you did. And I was like, bullshit. And so I kept doing it again. He'd send me another article. Then he'd send me another article, and I was like, okay, I got to start doing it first.
Yeah.
Now you got to put yourself in that mindset. And everybody's come in here. No one's just plopped into it. You know, like I can just get in. Like before you got here, I spent 5 minutes in that plunge. And then
How cold is it?
do you really want to know?
No, don't tell me. Nope. No. I'm on my heart rate. I already feel my fight or flight is kicked in right now. I'm ready to like. Where's it?
And where you go after this,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to what I did for 22 minutes, which is hypoxia training. And hypoxia training is where you're at, like we're breathing 20 to 21% oxygen right now.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to take you, where I was just at, was at 6 to 7% oxygen, which means I'm 22,000 feet up. I'm not going to start you there. The only person that got to that on the first day was Darby.
I was gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah. Darby.
Because I put it at like 17, where I start 16, 17, you know, where I say, if it's too much, I turn it down. So you get more oxygen.
Yeah.
But I can control the oxygen meter on the dial. So it's really, I don't have to do as much I don't have to take the change up. So it doesn't matter where it says down there because now I've got control of it. I'll show you this all before we do it. So you get an idea. But we're going to do real easy pedaling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're not friggin', you're not putting any, stress on it and just getting used to it. It's like you're going up, but 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah.
So your body, and second time I did it without a trainer, I ripped the mask off.
Yeah.
Because of not having the oxygen here, because I went right into it. Oh, don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just ease into it, because that's fight or flight.
Yeah.
You take away oxygen. So now I've got it to where I put it at 22,000 feet. I pulled down to 6.7, where it's as low as it'll go.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is taking the blood oxygen out of the blood. And you see it going down you remember when you got COVID and you stuck your finger in it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, now I've got those things too. And you put it on and it might get down to 90, it might get down to 89, I'm taking it down to 72.
That's scary, no?
Yes, if you're not about to do what you're about to do.
Okay.
Your body, it's scary, no?
Survivor.
Here's what's happening. And all I know is results. Show me results and you own me.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens here, your body wants the oxygen so bad that when you flip the switch and now it's going to go to 50 to 60% oxygen, triple what we're breathing right now, it sucks it in and it starts healing you at a cellular level from all the stuff that I've read about it and everything, but I know what I feel. But it goes up into your brain too. And this is why I know this. I can't tell you how many times I would walk into a room and I go, God, what the hell did I walk in here for? I'm 68 now, but it happens when you're young.
Yeah.
But why did I walk in here? I just, everybody takes that for granted.
Yep.
I swear to you, Britt, I do that maybe 20% of the time now, as opposed to what I used to do at 100. Not all the time walking in, but 100% of forgetting.
Yeah.
Now is like 20. And a lot of times I'll still go, okay, where were you last? Oh, okay, get the spoon.
Yep.
So that's, but my memory is so much sharper.
So it's all with mess with the oxygen. It's all like reparative. It has nothing to do with like endurance or anything.
No, both.
Oh, okay.
Both, because after you get used to that,
Yeah.
now we're going to go into sprints, and I do now. I used to do 20-second sprints with that less of oxygen, and now we flip it in, and now you got 10 seconds. You're still sprinting, but you've got feel that oxygen.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn it down, take off the pressure, and you're just going to coast.
Okay.
And then we're going to do it again, 20, 10. I'm going to do 5 sets of that.
Okay.
Today, I did 10 sets of 30, 15, stand up with the same amount of pressure, come back 30, 15, 13 sets. I mean, what I'm doing.
How long did it take you to get to that level to be able to do all that?
Probably about, to get to that level, probably about 6 months.
And you're doing it every day?
If I'm home,
Yep.
I do it. If I'm not, because I don't lift every day. I don't do PowerCuffs every day. I do them 3 to 4 days a week, and that depends on the cycle that I'm on. I do DDP yoga every day at some point, something. So we'll go from the plunge to Livo 2 to the mat. Then we're going to do PowerCuffs.
Cool.
And I'm going to get it lined up right now. We're going to measure you right now. I want to see, which ones, which size to put you in.
Okay.
And,
probably extra large. I don't know if you got them in this size. PowerCuffs right here.
How does that feel on you?
Good.
But you want to also make sure that this is here. So that
this part, yeah.
Yep. It's mainly here.
Okay.
Now dial that up. You dial it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Woo.
Right.
Yeah.
Now just do this. Just grab an imaginary dumbbell and just pull.
Yeah.
Trip,
Whoa.
right?
Yeah.
So this would be great to wear and before you go out to wrestle.
Get a good pump.
Pump up.
Hell yeah.
You grab a band. Like, I just think bands are bullshit. They are by themselves. But you put this in a band, it's a real deal.
That's
okay, so
amazing.
now pop it. Pull
Just
it
pull
out.
it?
Pull it out.
Oh.
Now flex.
Oh.
Right? Okay, so now we're going to put
So
this.
it's easy to use.
Yeah.
Is that Paul
How does that
Hauser
feel?
up there?
Yeah.
I love Paul. Okay. Love Paul. Shout out to Paul.
Yeah, he.
I just went to his indie wrestling
I
show.
saw that. I saw
was
the
just
picture.
there. Okay.
That was Dylan's. That was Dylan's show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so now take it down. See how it feels. Taking it off.
I went with Shivani.
No, to take it down.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, because your arms at some point.
Yeah.
They're going to get like that. You're not going to believe the pump.
Yeah.
Like, and this is with 20 to 30% of your maximum load.
So you lift lighter weights with these?
Lighter weights.
Like way lighter. Yeah.
Way lighter. Like I started, because I hadn't lifted for almost 16 years.
Sure.
So I started with 10-pound dumbbells.
Yeah. Okay.
And 10, nothing. First 10, second 10, we do 3 sets of 10 to start. You get that third set of 10, you're like, holy shit. Like, I'm feeling that. So what's going through your head right now?
All the bad things.
So let me explain something to you. Stop doing that.
Okay.
I mean, really.
Right.
Here's what I do. When I was getting my teeth redone and they were putting all those needles in my mouth,
Yeah.
you know what I thought to myself? Oh, I love this. Oh, this is amazing. And I'm not using that because you're a dentist.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like crazy dental work done. And I found 20 needles. You know the deal. And I just go, oh, this is amazing. But I didn't start that way. The first time when I went on to the cage,
Yeah.
I do just what you're doing.
I just know how much I hate the cold, but I love the cold. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's it. Once you get in there and you get to breathe, you're good.
So I have to breathe.
And I want you to tell me a story.
Okay.
When you take yourself out of this and take it into somewhere like that blood match you had with fucking, was Rosa, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Friggin',
Yeah.
I want to know about that. Grab both sides and lower yourself
Okay.
in. Where's my phone? Hold on.
Should I touch it or don't touch it?
Don't touch it yet.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me my phone.
What's going through your head right now, Britt?
I'm like, where can I run? Where's the quickest escape plan? No, I'm just kidding. I'm such a wuss with cold, like more than anybody I know. So try to breathe. Remember, it's not going to hurt me. Right? Okay. You didn't say yes, right?
No, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how long do you stay in?
Just as long as you can.
Okay, that makes it sound like life or death, as long as you can. Whew!
Call my phone, will you?
You want me to call it?
Call, yeah.
Got you.
You want to stay at least a minute. That's
Okay.
the goal.
A minute?
But if you can get 2 minutes or 3 minutes, great. It doesn't, again, this is about this more than anything.
Yeah.
Everyone I've ever talked to has done it, and they start to really love it.
Yeah.
Because then they're fed to it. The first 15 seconds, they go in hating it. But once they're in 15 seconds, well, now I'm so glad I'm here. Because your body stabilizes. That's why I want you to take it out of it and give me some story.
Okay.
Like with that match, like when you guys were out there.
Okay.
So hop in, just bring
Okay.
in both hands on both sides.
Okay.
I'm going to start this when you get it up to your neck. And don't start timing till you get to here. Because this is where you get the brown fat.
Yeah.
And this is why, one of the reasons why I'm so freaking lean.
Okay.
You start burning fat, literally.
Up to your neck.
Yeah, so you want it up there. So that's the deal. You keep your fingers out.
Okay. Okay.
Your goal is at least a minute.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So can you do that?
Yep.
Yes, I
Yes,
can
I
is the
can.
word you need to say
Yes,
to
I
yourself.
can.
Yes, you can.
Okay. We're doing it live.
You're doing it live.
Phase 1 of DDP's Gauntlet, the cold plunge. The key benefits include activating brown fat metabolism, enhancing mental resilience, strengthened immune system, and a dramatically boosted mood. Begin.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Own it. Breathe. Deep breath. Deep breath. You are a stud. You are a stud. Now go up to here. Keep going down. There you go. Oh my God. Look at you. Look at you.
This is so cold.
Breathe. Now tell me a story. Look at me. Look at me. And put your hands up on the sides. And push your neck up to here. Go a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Now look at me. Tell me a story.
One time you made me sit in a cold tub and I was gonna kill you.
Rosa, you're bringing
I mean, that was the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
going into that.
Yeah.
Because you're going to friggin' the whole deal. You're going to friggin'
I
tear-
gigged. I never did a table bump before.
Never did a table bump before. Now, when you hit the table, what'd you think?
Ouch. But it was okay.
But once you got out there and you got into filming thing, look at me when you're doing. So you're breathing. Nobody does it this calm. There's a handful of people. So you're owning this. I just want you to know that. But look at me and tell me about what sticks out that match you. When you went to give yourself, let's talk about that just for the hell
So
of it.
Jericho sent me a video beforehand of how to do it. And it was the funniest thing ever. I'll save it for the end of time.
Oh, wait a minute. See him? He's
Yeah.
showing you?
Show me
Oh,
the video
my
of how to
God.
do it. He's like,
How you feeling?
it's cold.
Cold? Well, you're at a minute 20 already.
Okay.
So you've already passed that. So now it's on you.
Okay.
But you're owning
It
this.
used to be.
Like when you
Muscle
see yourself,
cold.
look at his face, there's no, ooh. And I've had guys like, doing this shit. It's like, just get out of your head. Is this really that big a deal to you right now?
No.
Sure. It's not. How? How did that happen?
Because you told me it wasn't.
And you told you. Everything comes down to the story you tell yourself.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what it is. And you're at 3 minutes right now, so get out anytime you want.
Get out?
Get anytime you want. It's your thing. It's your show. Good. That's great. That was great.
Woo!
Now, when you come out of here, here's what you want to do. This right here. Rubbing your skin. Rub it hard. Rub it. Like get the blood up, all the way up and down. All the way up and down. Here. All the way up and down your arm.
Okay.
Now hit your belly. Hit your belly. There you go. Bada boom.
Woo!
Great job. Now
Oh.
go get your clothes on.
All right.
Go get your clothes
I
on
was-
because we're going to do the other. We're going to go to do the oxygen therapy.
Okay.
Just work.
Woo, I was so scared for that. I just want to tell you.
And this, like she can get in this anytime she wants now. Because she knows she's already done it. There's no fear to have. Now, some people just hate the fucking cold because they've decided they hate the cold. I don't. I know what it's doing for me in a positive light. Okay, so I know you're cold right now. We're gonna
I
get
am
you right on the
cold.
bike. But what did you think? What did you think coming out of that?
Coming out of it was a lot better than going into it.
Right,
So
right.
it's like it's so mental. You just have to like calm your. It's like your body like panics as soon as you get into
Sure.
it. It's like it's instant like, oh my god, get out, and like you said, you just have to really tell yourself stay in the freaking water and
Own that inner voice.
own it. And you talking to me was like huge,
Right.
huge.
It takes you out of it. All right, let's get you on a bike. Come on.
We're going to the dike. Let's go.
As soon as you start pedaling, you'll be fine.
I believe you.
And see the oxygen right here?
Yeah.
Right now it's at 60. I'm gonna bring your oxygen down to around 15, because I don't need to
Am I
control
gonna
that.
pass out?
No.
Phase 2 of DDP's Gauntlet, hypoxia training. The key benefits are it produces higher oxygen levels to the bloodstream, accelerated healing of body tissues, enhanced ability to utilize fat as fuel, and enhanced cognitive function and overall brain health. Begin.
All you gotta do is go more. Now, at any point in time, okay?
Yeah.
You can do this and get that.
Okay.
You're in good hands, kid.
Yeah. And if I fall off, just
You're not, just like I did Darby, I just,
tuck the chin.
just like I did to Darby, I just freaking held him there. Oxygen, go. You all right? Breathe. Because that was Darby, and we all know freaking who Darby is. Okay, how's that feel? Okay? So in the beginning, he was like, no, not yet. I want you to be here first. I want you to feel. Can you feel a deep breath? You can. Now you can pedal normal, because you're warming yourself up.
Yeah.
So you're breathing in 61% oxygen. That's 3 times what you normally would breathe in.
Okay.
As soon as I get to a minute on this thing, then I'm going to start to turn it down, and you're going to start just to get a little bit, go a little bit faster, a little bit faster. You can go faster now. Just start pedaling.
Okay.
Faster. So you're a little bit lower. How does that feel?
Different.
You what?
Different.
Say again?
Definitely different.
Okay, cool. Let me take you down a little bit farther, meaning that now I'm taking you lower instead of higher. The oxygen you're breathing in is like, I'm going to take it a little bit lower because I can tell by your face. So you're bringing it up your higher oxygen. When you're breathing in, it's going to move it up. That's how we got to get it up there. Good. But this is the shit that starts to heal you too, because oxygen is the greatest healer. No one will ever be able to convince me otherwise. Like I've known doctors who have told me they've had patients who would not heal, like a wound, like from radiation. Put them in a hyperbaric chamber for friggin' 3 months, and it heals after 3 years. You know, so this is a great healer. Boy, you're tough as nails. You own this.
Right. That's right.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Push it. Push it. Come on, Britt. Come on. Come on. 10 more seconds. Come on, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Coming with the oxygen in 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep sprinting, keep sprinting, keep sprinting. Bada boom. You feel how much difference that oxygen's coming at you? Come on, come on, come on. 4 more seconds. 3, 2. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Now we're gonna rest for 30 seconds, but just keep pedaling. Okay. Go. Come on, come on. Push it. Come on, Britt. Come on, BME. Come on, come on. Come on. Push it. Come on. 10. Give me 10 more. Come on, hard, hard. Come on. Push it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Chill. Chill. That's a trip, right? I'm right back. Keep pedaling. Nice and easy. Now, let me show you what's going to be the hardest thing you'll do of all.
What?
Super light, all the oxygen. You're going to breathe into your belly, push it out, all right? No, not yet. Okay. In, out, and then you're going to hold it out. How long can you hold it? Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job, great job. Now, when we talked about the breath, we start there. Yep. The breath is the most important thing we have. We can go without food for weeks. We can go without water for days. We can't go without breathing for minutes. Now I'm going to show you how to own your breath at a different level. So what you're going to do, just breathe normal for right now. I just want you to push all the air out. And when you're pushing all the air out, you're pushing your obliques. So I'm actually sucking my stomach in because I'm engaging my obliques and abdominals. I'm pushing all the air out. Now when I breathe in your diaphragm, and then pick up your hand, because now I know you stopped breathing. Okay. Pick your hand up, as long as I'll count it out. When you got to breathe in, you bring your hand down.
Okay.
All right, first time Darby did it, he did 7 seconds. Again, get out of your head, push all the air out, and pick up your hand. Let me know it's out. And I'm going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Had to beat Darby on the first one. Good competitive streak. Good competitive streak.
Yep.
We got 5 of those.
What? Okay.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Come on, breathe in all that 62% oxygen. 16, 17, 18, 19, 12. Great job. Now just breathe. No more holding out. Was that the hardest thing to do?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know why, but it is.
That's so hard.
Because it's here again. You're thinking, what if I can't ever breathe again?
Right.
You know, when you start owning your breath, you start owning your life at a different level. You are activating the hypothalamus, which is connected to the pituitary gland in the brain, which helps relieve stress and anxiety due to the physiological effect it has on our nervous system. That's medicine, not me. Took it out of a medical journal. When you're deep breathing, mindful breathing, you are actually sending neurohormones to inhibit those stress-producing hormones, which triggers a relaxation response in the body. Dig?
I like it.
All right.
I like that.
I'm gonna unplug you now.
Woo.
See, did you need to be scared?
No. Well, was I? Yes.
All right, you're done. Hop off the bike.
Whew.
There you go, right?
Right?
That's why I go right from that to that. All right, let's get on the mat. Good job. Okay, lose your sneaks.
Okay.
See, now you're nice and warmed up
Yeah.
and ready to go.
Right.
With DDP Yoga, think flexing and engaging. Now again, create your own resistance. Take it up like grabbing a rebound. Instead of here. This hand here is doing this. This one's perfect. That's perfect. Now drop the right, pull the left higher, and pull it across.
Phase 3 of DDP's Gauntlet, DDP Yoga. The key benefits are that it combines cardio, flexibility, and strength training into one workout, burns fat with little to no joint impact, highly effective lower back pain healer, and adaptable to any fitness level. Begin.
Keep the hand engaged. Now instead of here, there you go. Inhale, take it up at a touchdown. Exhale, bring it down to diamond cutter. Now we're gonna push our thumb and index fingers against each other. Pull your pinkies wide. Pull wide, inhale, take it back. Arms out to a T, clench your fists. Hulk it up. Tight. Now open your fingers wide. Now just throw it back. At ease. Okay. You get dynamic resistance.
Yep.
Your heart rate just did this.
Yep.
Touchdown. Now I want you to reach with that left hand. See, I'm up on my toes here, and I'm pulling up. We're just getting this movement. I'm pulling here. This one's going straight up in the air. A little bit deeper. That's, feel the difference?
Yep.
Creating that length. That's what we want. Feet together. 007. Perfect. Pull it back. Take it across. Not here. More back there. Good. Okay. There you go. Tension. Look at your heart rate. 118. We're standing still.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We're standing still.
Woo.
Flex them. Hit them.
We're cooking.
Grab them. Inhale, touchdown. Huddle up. Exhale, diamond cutter. Put them together. Tight. Take it back. Out to a T. Hulk it up. Attention. Perfect. Stretch the shit out of those toes. Now reverse it. Push it right. Now keep this. Feel the difference there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now when I do this, I'm using all of this. See how I'm doing that?
Yeah.
Your toes are so important, and you're gonna realize that friggin' that's what fucks so many people. Especially with wearing the tight boots and all that shit, good.
Oh.
2, always keep your toes in the mat, so at any time you can pick that knee off the mat.
Okay.
Now lower with me, no knees, try it. 3, 2, 3, have confidence, you got this, hold it there, Britt. 3, 2, great job. You didn't feel like you could do that.
No.
But you did.
Yeah.
All right, great job. Inhale, cobra, and now come off your quads and up dog. Deep breath, pull and lower. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Exhale, try to get that right hand a little higher. Deep breath. As you exhale, try to pull that foot away from your hand away from your foot. Crunch.
2,
Stretch it out. Crunch.
3,
Getting stronger. Crunch.
4,
Sending that back pain away. Crunch.
5.
Halfway there. Good. Open those hands. You're always ready to go to grab. Open up. Grab the cables and we'll pull.
3,
2, 1. Deep breath. Push. 3, 2, 1. Like this. Perfect.
Ooh, I feel that in the hip.
Now, crunch. 2. Get the length.
Oh my God.
Take it back. Last one. Turn your foot out.
Oh my goodness, that's hard. Humbling shit.
All right, this is where we really start to fix your hips.
This is the Toronto one too, so this is good.
All right, so see how I'm just moving my foot out there?
Yep.
You gotta pull it out, but get it moving. And you're gonna get to a point where you can just move it out.
Okay.
Look in the mirror, see how I'm doing this?
Yeah.
There, see how it just laid your hips out more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where you need it.
Woo.
And I'm blown away that you can get this deep. Okay, breathe. Breathe, you're not breathing.
It doesn't feel good.
All right, it's called scar tissue. You wanna
Yeah.
break it up?
Yep.
See how I'm moving?
Yep.
I'm breathing too though. I'm breathing in and out for 3 to 5. You're breathing in and out like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck that. Own your breath. Go, now try to inch it back a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So your knees aren't as good as you think they are, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And your other knee might be better. But my point is, now I'm here. Good, look at that. Look in the mirror. Look where you are.
Woo.
One time. One time. That could save you an injury right there. If we never worked on this,
Yeah.
you could freaking tore your knee out next. There, look at that, okay? That's a confidence that you know, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Come off that knee and oh. All right, good.
I mean, and I'm an athlete. I work out like every day. This is very challenging, but it's very humbling, and I think it's incredible. And just like even some of that hip mobility stuff, because I have really bad hips, I mean, like I see how this really changes people's lives, because it's almost like you have to learn what you don't know. I'm actually happy I did the cold tub first for the mental thing, because with the bike, it's like you almost get to that point where you want to panic, because you're like, oh my God, it's not that you can't breathe, because you can, but it's like it's just different. It's not what you're used to.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel good right now, which is crazy, because normally when I work out, like if I'm wrestling or training, that's what makes my hip hurt. That's where I'm like, oh, there it is.
Right.
Like right now, it feels good.
You do this before, like just like 20 minutes, 30 minutes before before you do, like before I would go, when I'd get to the building, first thing I do, I put my shit down, I grab my mat, and I went somewhere in the building where no one was at, and did an hour and 15 minutes.
Hell yeah.
And then I friggin' did 20 minutes, and I did 30 minutes, I bring it back here. What do you normally do? What do you normally sling when you're doing weights for say, flat bench or incline dumbbells, right?
If bench press, I would say 60 on the barbell. Dumbbells,
Like 25, 30?
25, 30, yeah.
Well, that's a good weight.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to do a much lower weight today because we got the PowerCuffs on. So it's going to be interesting. You're going to be playing with it. You're not going to really know. So I want you to talk as we're doing stuff, all right? We're going to start with incline bench, dumbbells, and we're going to go right to supinated curls. Then we'll go to flat bench, and there we'll go from that, we'll go to preacher curls, and then we'll end with incline flies and end with hammer curls.
Perfect.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's start it up. Get your weight ready. All right, let me turn on my clock here. I don't know why my thing keeps going off. Why are you stopping, biatch?
Yeah, biatch.
If I fill that up, you're going to need it. Come over here.
Let me move this.
All you got to do is push that button there, and the water's going to come out in the middle.
Oh, this is fancy. What is this?
It's the best water on the planet.
Quench.
Runs over like 43 minerals.
I love how you go, get your water, you're gonna need it. Famous last words.
Power up. Power them up.
I'm already powered. Okay, there we go.
Phase 4 of DDP's Gauntlet, PowerCuffs. The key benefits are building muscle with light weights, reduced joint stress, stimulating muscle building hormones, and accelerated injury recovery. Begin.
Okay.
Got him? Set it up. Pause and flex. Ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Ready!
Hit it. Pause. 4. Pause. 3. Pause. 2. Pause. No!
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Woo.
Didn't expect that, did you?
That was hard.
Kylie runs up on you. All of a sudden, 10 pounds becomes the heaviest 10
I can't
pounds.
believe, yeah, literally 10 pounds. Feel like a wuss.
Hit it. 10.
You're turning at
Pause.
the top?
9. Oh, yeah. 3. Pause. 2. Pause. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Yeah. Again, 8 pounds. I've never been that heavy in his life.
Now what?
Whew. Now we're going to 4 sets of 5. 5. Pause.
4. Oh my God, already.
3. 2. Good God.
I almost stopped, and then you said don't kick out. I was like, I can't kick out. I can't.
Hit it. 5. Pause. 4. Get that pause. 3. Pause. Oh my God. We'd both be thrown out of Planet Fitness.
Oh my God, I can't even sit up.
Last set.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Remember, we did about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Oh, DDPY. Freaking advanced stuff.
That's why I said my arms were sore before we picked up a weight already.
Ready?
Ready.
Hit it. 5. 4. No! I'm definitely going down in weight.
I almost didn't get that last one up.
Last set. We're almost 11 minutes into this.
That's it? Oh my God.
3. 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh, Maron. Oh. All right, pop them. Oh, God.
Take them off?
No, just pop them.
Pop them.
No taking them off yet. Oh. How you feeling?
But my arms hurt so bad. Like I can't. It's like agate. Like they feel like they're like gonna rip off.
Well, you see, I dropped it on that last
I feel
set.
a heartart in my arms right now. Yeah.
Good. That's how you're supposed to feel. 2. But 4.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
How many more of those weights do?
You go lighter in weight. We've only been working this for just under 17 minutes.
Oh my God. Like my arms are like they're gonna fall off. Like it's the craziest.
Craziest feeling, right?
Fatigue.
Weight,
Yeah.
the light weight, it changes everything because of, they call it a venous pool. So think of your arteries.
Oh my God, look at my veins.
Yeah. Like I'm like a road map.
Ooh.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Hit it. 5.
5.
Pause. 4.
4. 3.
Come on, hold it there. 2. Hold it. 1.
1.
Ready?
No.
2. Oh, rock them, rock them, rock them. Pop them.
Oh my God.
Just so you know, Britt's bar is 5 pounds. Not
Yeah.
the same as my bar. Mine's 20. Oh,
Yeah, this what is 5 pounds and what? What are these? 2?
2.5, so 10
So I'm
pounds.
lifting 10 pounds right now. Oh my God. I used to think I was an athlete.
You're still an athlete. You're just being a smarter athlete now. Hit it, flex, pause. All right.
I feel like my arms are like humongous. Like they're just
Like
like,
you can already feel that. You can already feel the
Yeah.
swole. You already feel it. I grab them. 2. Oh. 1 more of each.
can do it.
Home stretch, kid.
Let's go.
Ready?
Ready.
Hit it. 5.
5.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Whew. Whoa. I almost went backwards on that. That would have sucked. Grab them. Last one, best one.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Hit it. 4. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Pop them.
Pop them. Yes, sir.
Pop. Oh, my Lord.
Oh my God. I couldn't have done a single pound heavier than this and been able to get it up. Oh my goodness.
All right, so look at me. She's got smalls on, so she doesn't have this feature because we couldn't make it, couldn't make it big enough. So you're gonna take your thumb if you're first doing this, put it on your hook here, and all you're gonna do is roll it over. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now for you, I'm gonna show you same thing here. Put it here and roll it over. For yours, you got them popped.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you can't slide them down, which your arms are pretty swole,
Yeah.
what you want to do is reach back here, like this part right here, and just pull this out and do that. Now it just releases and slide down. Look at that. Hit that muscle. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beast right in there. And that, the density of that.
Yes.
That's what's really, because you got the blood all in there. So go to the back. Now I'm going to give you a couple straps too, and a couple Velcros in case they start getting loose. You know, because only time it's Velcro. Look at that.
Oh.
With that weight, look at that pump.
8 pounds. That's crazy.
Think about that. Damn. Now do some of these right here too. Boom. Yeah.
That looks crazy.
Never underestimate the power someone gives you by believing in you.
Yeah.
Like me believing in Jake that he could actually come back. It gave him that something.
Yeah.
But more importantly, never underestimate the power you give yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, it don't need anybody else.
Right.
You really don't. Now people can convince themselves, you know, they need that pat on the back or whatever, but they're letting themselves down. You know?
Did you think I was going to get out of the water?
No, I didn't.
Really?
No,
With
I
how
didn't.
scared I was?
Nope, I didn't. I watched what you did in wrestling and how you took control of an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And you got better at it. And you got better at it. And you got better, you got entertaining. And your work consistently improved in the ring. So, and your storytelling got, you know, consistently improved in the ring. So when you have that kind of mental tenacity, yeah, if you know, really not any of the women, you or Autumn or, you know, Carolyn, they all were people who have like, oh, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't even got in if you didn't want to be challenged.
Right.
And
No,
we all-
you're right. I love a challenge. And
Yeah,
I'm stubborn too. I'm like, I'm going to do this. Even though I was terrified of that. Ask him. I was like, talking to him. I was like,
Your
oh my God.
outer voice was terrifying.
I was like, where can I run away right now? Looking out there for an escape plan.
But your inner voice was going, yeah, you can do this. Let's just do it. And that's the, you know, it's the angel and the devil. And everybody's got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've got it. And today with all the crazy stuff that is done, because, you know, wrestling, it's a different animal today than it was. And some guys work a little bit old school and new school. You know, some guys are just video games, and that people love that.
Yeah.
They love that.
Right.
They appreciate. It's just, I don't think it's right or wrong. I like the storytelling better, but when the video game type wrestling that some of these guys do, the greatest athletes in the world.
We watched at the pay-per-view. We were watching together.
God, man, it's like, it's unbelievable. That's why I offer all my shit to all the boys, all the girls, so they can never say, "Oh, I didn't have anything to take care of me."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And if you do what the fuck I'm telling you to do, like, that's why age to me is just a number.
Sure.
Because I just turned 68, and when people see that, they're like, "What? You're what?" And then they work with me. They're like, "What the fuck?" When I'm 70, that's a magic number. 75 is another. I'm going to be the same guy. I'm going to be older. I'm going to be a little bit more beat up, but I'm going to be a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
And that's going to set the example. And some of these kids are going to go like, fuck, I need to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, as they should, right.
Look at Jericho.
Yeah.
You know, I'd want to know what the hell he did to be able to continue to go like he can go, you know, at 50, whatever the hell he is now, and just signed another freaking multi-millions.
Yeah, he's wired that way.
Yeah,
but
he is. Well, listen, kid, great working with you. And I'm probably going to bring Nathan back when we do legs.
yeah, oh boy, legs are gonna be.
We ain't using any weight either.
Oh.
That's going to be the interesting part.
Yep.
And it's a different workout. So hanging out here with the Gauntlet, proud of you,
Killed
great
it.
job.
Yes.
And we'll see you cats later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's so chiseled right there.
And you're back, like looking just jacked. I mean, you're in best shape you've probably, maybe
My
ever
life.
been.
My life.
Ever
yeah.
been.
But I never am able to get that like definition there.
Well, so what do you think of PowerCuffs?
I'm sold. On PowerCuffs. I'm in. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I love them. It's something you've never experienced until you try it, and then now that I tried it, I'm addicted. I'm never going back. I love them. I love the PowerCuffs.
All right, baby. Show it up. Bang it. Yeah. Okay, so this is not part of the Gauntlet, but it is because you stayed an extra couple days because you're training.
Yep.
You got a secret project going right now, which I'm excited to hear about. I know about it, but I can't tell you yet. Today, what was it like? What we did today? Because this is something that I've never done yet. Where during a workout, no weights.
Right. I was hesitant at first when you said no weights. I was like, are we gonna get the same pump we got 2 days ago, even with those light weights? And this might have been harder for me, actually. I felt like my heart rate was higher.
It was.
My legs, my glutes, everything was burning out. And I mean, it was hard. It was challenging, but it's manageable, but you really got to dig deep and push yourself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, so today we did shoulders and legs, and we used bands for one section of the shoulders, but the rest was DR.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why so many people got the cuffs originally when they were the jack straps, because they felt this pump, and it really will build long, lean muscle mass. But when you add the weights to it, it goes to a different level. But I didn't need them today.
I couldn't have done the weights.
Couldn't have done any weight on the leg stuff.
No.
You know, because it was intense. So if you get a chance and you go to the app, look it up, because by that time we'll already have our workouts up there. So it's really been a pleasure having you come in here. You know, we might just close it out of this, or we'll use the other one, but you really killed it.
Hey, thank you so much for having me here. I'm going to be back too and show you how much I improved too.
She's already got a room reserved at the retreat, Beta's retreat.
I'm there, Panama City. Let's go.
All right, see you guys later.